Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Aquarius for the week of August 31st. And at this time, I would like to give a very special thank you to everyone out there who has been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, as well as all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched and hitting the hype button. Thank you. And of course, all the lovely comments. It is so nice to hear from everybody. I truly appreciate it. And I thank you for doing that for me. Okay. Ooh. Knight of Cups. Knight in shining armor. Somebody coming in to save the day. Make you an offer. Looks like some of you are traveling or thinking of making a trip. And this could be by water. Could be a kayak, a canoe, an inner tube, going over a bridge. There's many scenarios for traveling over water. Looks like for some of you, this could be also the beginning of a new relationship for some of you. You know, that puppy love, that spark. This could be somebody that you already know, or it could be somebody totally new in your life entering. And you are going to meet this person of interest for a lot of you when you least expect it. And the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so definitely there's travel plans. Looks like it's going to be closer to home for some of you. Taking a walk in the park, taking a bike ride, just going within, taking that time, calming down a little bit. You just feel like you need to get in touch with nature and yourself. So, you know, going barefoot, taking the sandals off, whatever that means for you. But this is a nice, calming trip. Your finances are starting to grow and increase. Looks like you've planted the right seeds in the right place. So that's exciting. Seven of Rods. Making sure that you've made the right decision. You are standing your ground. This is your self-defense mechanism kicking in. You're protecting what you know is yours and what you feel is right. So you made a decision here, and against all else, you are standing behind this decision. If there's been some competition or anything like that, you're still standing still on what your decision has been. You're not changing or wavering in any capacity. Ooh, Ten of Pentacles. Legacy. All right, looks like for some of you, this could be an inheritance. Now, you may have already received it and you're just in the process of trying to figure out where to invest it, how to invest it, that sort of thing. And who's going to be in the receiving end of it in the long run. This also could be you setting up your pension, like your old age sort of thing, your retirement, that sort of thing. This inheritance, you're making sure that it's your legacy. It's what you leave others to learn by or see or benefit from. And now you are making sure that this gift that was given to you, whether it was wisdom or financially, you're making sure it's passed on to those that you care about. So you're really taking care of yourself and your future. It seems to be right at the top of your list this week. The Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, that's your yes card from the universe. You plant the seeds. This is tangible goods, material gains, power, strength. You may have come into definitely some money here, and you're investing it wisely. You're making sure that it is going to continue to grow. So you may be getting a hold of a financial advisor on how to invest, that sort of thing. You definitely material gains, tangible goods, definitely taking care of your health, which is really good. Because you've been feeling a little bit out of sorts for a while, and now you're realizing it's time to pull in those reins. And it doesn't matter what age you are. You're starting to take care of your health. Eat a little bit better, you know, maybe a little bit more often in some cases. But you're realizing a little more exercise, just expanding your immediate surroundings. And the Two of Pentacles. So look at the balance now that you have got. Once you make a choice and stick with the task, things are going to come together much easier for you. You're maintaining, your options. You're opening up to more possibilities for your future. But right now, there's two choices on the table, and you're trying to pick the best option for yourself, that you're not over questioning it or looking at it differently in the future. You're weighing out what you have to do and how to go about this. And the Temptress. Yeah, definitely found your balance. What it is that you need to do. There's balance here, harmony, self-control, moderation. You're really taking your time with this. You're not just decided that, we'll use an example like, I'm going to get in shape and tomorrow you're going to walk, 5 miles. You're realizing slow and steady. So you're really taking care of your surroundings, what it is that you want to bring into your life. And that really finds balance in other areas of your life. It seems to just ground you, calm you down a little bit. And the Star, look at you shining out. There's renewal, hope, inner clarity. This is a gift. You have faith in this. You're believing in this. You're in the spotlight. And people are starting to notice what you're really made of. And you have an inner strength and guidance because you already know. And things that you do now are really starting to understand to others as well as yourself. So it really brings it home and balances it for you. Look at the strength. You are so determined to have the things that you want in your life. This takes courage, passion, stability, and power. You have the strength and focus to accomplish this, and you are not settling for anything less. Like, you really have figured out what makes you tick and what you will accept, which helps you gain that strength even more. This is self-love, self-confidence, self-respect, and courage. And you have that like no one else. 3 of Cups, celebration, get together, invitations. This is communications, a circle of support. You really do have people that support you and love you. Yes, there's times that, everybody else goes through it as well, questioning, but you have now come to the understanding that this friendships, these celebrations are a gift, which really warms your heart and opens you up into just allowing things to flow more to you. The Hangman. Okay, you were feeling stuck and trapped and worried. You were questioning so many things recently in your life, and it made you feel like you're sort of, stuck where you're at and the way things are going, but you're realizing that you're not. You can step out of this. You've really gone within, analyzed situations, tried to figure out how to change your course direction on many things. And it's been difficult, to face the truth sometimes. But you have really analyzed this, and you've come up with a new result for yourself. You're defining what it is, what works, what doesn't, because you don't want to backslide anymore. You've already made so much progress. You're refusing to go back. You're starting something definitely different. And the Ace of Cups. Overflowing with abundance, beauty, pleasure, passion. Woohoo! And you are so happy inside and out. People around you are just attracted to you because of the aura that you're putting out there of abundance and love and joy in your life. You're making fair judgments. You can read somebody like a book. You know, just the minute they come into the room, you don't even have to talk yet. And you can pretty much figure out exactly who they are and how they're going about things. So you're not putting on blindfolds. You're making really clear judgments here because life has taught you this. You're not second guessing this. You can read them, like I said, like a book. So you're really judging fairly, and the universe is giving more to you. Like, wow. 8 of Swords. Okay. Stepping out. No more self-imposed restrictions. You know, understanding the future is yours. No more self-doubt. No more questioning whether you could, should, or that sort of thing. You're stepping out of that with the belief that you can accomplish and do anything you desire. And that helps you to move forward. So those restrictions that have been either imposed on you or you've put on yourself are falling away now. You're feeling more secure in your choices, your movements, and you're ready for new changes. 6 of Rods. Yes, moving forward. Getting your attaboys. This is your victory lap. This is your rewards, your recognition. Good news is on its way. There's success here for your future. And you've earned all of this. And you are accepting it now with open arms. You're not questioning it. No more self-doubt. 6 of Pentacles, give and take. You're okay with all of that. It really is a better place for you. This is giving, receiving of help in all areas. And you're not questioning it anymore. Like I said, you have that inner light now. And you can see people for who they really are and how they're approaching you. You can sense it. You're using your senses. You're tuning into that, which helps you to see who's helping and who's not. And if you're always the giver, you're done with that. You want more balance in your life. You need that for your own self-structure. You're taking care of yourself and your health, and you are really making people follow your rules. And the Emperor. Look at the strength, respect, leadership, planning for the future, taking on the role of this is how it's going to be. That inner strength, the knowing. You're not questioning your authority. You know it. And other people will as well, and learn to respect and take care of you. And when you say something, they will realize it comes from the heart. It's not a punishment. And the King of Swords, yes. You are flooded with so many wonderful ideas right now. It's incredible. If there's any obstacles in your way, or you feel there is, you're dealing with them. If there's a problem going on, you're dealing with that too. You know, you're making really good choices. You're very mindful of others, but you're getting your point across to others. I think there's been a little bit of upheaval going on around you for a while, and you just sort of removed yourself from it, the situations, but you don't want to do that anymore. You put a lot of hard work into making things much more balanced in your life, and you're not going to just sit back and allow it to just go out the window again. So you are really speaking your mind, telling the truth, making sure that people fall into line again. You know, this is your head over your heart. Telling the truth, being honest, clarity above all, and respect. So good for you for doing that. That is tough to do, but you are managing it because you just want your life to be more happy, more in balance, and you're not going to settle for anything else. So good for you. Yes. The Death card, letting go of things in the past, people, places, and things, and moving forward. Understanding it's time. You take the wisdom with you, but you are starting something fresh. Something is definitely done. You know it, and you know it's time to deal with it. This is the endings of things, so new beginnings can start. This is change, transformation, and the ending of a cycle. And you are ready for that change. You're not questioning it, you're allowing it, which will help it to be much more smoother. All right, and your oracle card. Time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. And there it is. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will definitely talk to you again next week. Bye for now.